Greetings, brethren, and welcome back to my Road to 1500 Elo series on chess.com. We're 7-1 so far. We've been doing pretty good. This is our 9th game. We're going to play a 10-minute rated game right here. We just crossed 1300 Elo last time, and yeah, we'll just get right into it. See what my opponent wants to play here. They play a little e4. We will play d5. I like the Scandinavian because I'm very familiar with it. Okay, they're going to do the advanced. That's fine. I know how to push over here. Sure. Just some standard development. I don't know this theory too good because usually they take, but yeah, we'll just do some nice standard developing. You can even, okay, they want to go there, that's fine. This is good because it forces them to move their knights. They might go, well, they can't go there because of my bishop, so this is good, in my opinion. Okay, they're gonna go back. This is like we could prevent castling to this side. We kind of, get rid of one of our only active pieces, so it's not a great move. So we'll go here again instead. Try to castle this way, get this bishop out, and then we castle this way, and our rook is active. Okay, now we have two active pieces. This is pretty good. Okay, they're gonna go there. We could go here already. Yeah, we could try to take the center. What do we want to do? Because the thing is, we don't have our, like, if we trade this, we don't have our light squared bishop, especially if we go here. But let's say we trade here, and then we push to get our, our pawn out there. Then we can bring our bishop out, and he kind of guards everything. That's not so bad. Let's try that, because then we can castle onto that weak pawn and put some pressure on it. Okay, we go here. All right, we can go. Probably not really a big difference. We'll go here though. Maybe he'll put a pin. I'm not sure. Okay, he's gonna put the pin. We're gonna go here, and then we are gonna try to attack this pawn. Okay. We'll go right there. We can just go here, really. He's playing very quickly, honestly. Like, if he goes here, he cannot defend this pawn. Even if he moves his knight somewhere else, he can't actually move his knight anywhere else. So we're gonna go here and just start going down the line, honestly. Like, he can't defend that pawn, so we're already up a pawn. Okay. Like, yeah, we can just go here. Get a trade, I get my rook in there. This looks great to me. So we're going to go here. We can get our other rook over here. We can, push this pawn to try it. Like, this is kind of very fast-paced for a rapid game, but let's see where my opponent's from here. They are from Kenya. Okay. Because, yeah, he wants to castle this way. Yeah, but if he does, we're just going to go here, and then he will not be able to castle. And we can even push here to try and, well, I guess if we push here, he'll take this way, so that doesn't quite work. But maybe we want to get our bishop over here to put more pressure on this pawn. Okay, he's going to go there. I guess that threatens this pawn. But we can go here to both protect this pawn and threaten rotating over here. We also can get this pawn as well. We can get a passer. I think that's our move, because his rooks are kind of frozen. We'll just take our free pawn here, I think. Okay, he's going to go over there. I guess I can just stabilize. We got a big upside down check mark over here. He might try to push over here, but I don't think that's a great idea. Guess we can go back here for now to prevent the pawn from going forward. Keeps it on the dark square so that we can try to get over here. Because worst case scenario, like, we go here and then all of his pieces are frozen and we can just try to move some pawns forward. Do I care about that? Not really. Go this way probably. Keep it even. I think we'll go here. Or should I go this way to keep everything that way? Okay. I don't want to take that for sure. Guess we can just start pushing now. Sure, we can go here. Don't want to move too fast. We got 7 minutes. We might as well use them. But what my plan is just to go over here. He wants to lock it up. That's totally fine. Here and then here is good. I think. We're up 2 pawns. Let's see. If we go here. Yeah, his knight can't go anywhere. His knight can go over here, but like it doesn't really matter. I think this is totally fine. Okay, we'll go here. Because even like my king defends this rook if he wants to trade it. So, and he has a knight and I have a bishop, so that's good long term. Looks pretty good to me. See what my opponent thinks of here. I have a nice little soundboard that I got recently. I can, if there's one sound effect that describes my opponent's position, maybe we'll save that for a better one. But we have some funny ones. We got this. I like that one. We got, we enjoy, and we got a couple others, but we'll save them for now. Yeah, the plan is definitely just to go over here. Okay, he's gonna go there. What's the game plan here? I can just protect this. Yeah, I think I can just protect this. And then I can do this trade next. Obviously not that first. I would go with the bishop first because, my rook is, better there. And if they don't want to take it or something, I can just plant my bishop right here and we're operating. Okay, let's do some math. I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. We have a little bit of a blockade here. So we have to move our bishop somewhere. But nowhere that he can check me from. So here, I could try to move up my king to protect this pawn. Or just protect the bishop if it wants to go here. Because we can't go here. What do we do? He's got a pretty good blockade. I guess what we do is we put our rook on this. Yeah, we can put our rook on this one and then try to push. Do some trades and then try to get over here to this supporting pawn. I think this is fine. Okay, we'll go here because this knight can go to like these squares, but like this doesn't really matter. And if he ever moves this knight, we just get in. So now our play is to go over here, I think. Yeah, because even if, like, let's say here, and if I move this pawn, he can take this, but then if I trade here, then, well, if he ever takes this, then I can just go over here. And I'm up 2 pawns, so yeah, this works for me. It might have even been better to just go there, like, right away, because then if he takes, I can just push. And then he can't take because the knight's hanging. That might have been some more advanced play there. Interesting. How much do we like this move? Not very much. Actually, it's good. Because then we add another attacker. I think that's good. Okay. It's some tricky stuff here. Here. And if they move forward, we can just take. So I think we go here. Oh, that's not good, actually, because he can just take. Uh-oh. Yeah, because he can take like this. And it's just a fork. Oh, that was a horrible move. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Especially because my king's under there, too. That was a horrible move. Not good. I don't know if we're losing now, but it's definitely not good. It's not going to look great on the game review. Oh, boy. See, we started thinking about it too much. Now he's thinking about it. Yeah, if he takes, it's just not good. Okay. So what do we do here? Like, we pretty much have to take back. Yeah, we got to take back. Okay. All right, now what do we do? Well, we can go here and try to push our pass pawn. And then he's not on the edge anymore, so it's better. Let's try that. No fork. Ugh. That's very disappointing, because we were doing very well. He set up a good blockade, though. Like, I can't, like, maybe this pawn move before would have been good. I'm not sure. Because, yeah, we can go here. Then we just got to work our king up, I guess. This knight's not going to be doing too much. Yeah, so we have a pass pawn. He has an extra knight. We have an extra pawn as well. What do we do about this? King's not close enough to come and help. Yikes. Okay, so we don't have our pass pawn anymore. Alright, well, we'll work up here. We'll go here so that he can't. Number one, defends my pawn, but number two, so he can't fork me. His rook is kind of pinned to his knight now, though. Well, not really. He can just go over here or something. But if he goes here, that'd be good. Yeah, I guess our goal is just to work up over here. That's all we really have. The next play is probably just to go here to force this trade. To try and get a passed pawn. Then he always has something to worry about. But yeah. Very upset that we blundered a knight there. That's definitely... Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay. So he's going to go there. We can go here now. No fork. Could have been a better idea to go there right away. What happens with this trade here? Here, here, here. Doesn't really do anything. Oh, we'll go here. These pawns all defend each other is really nice. He might check me to try and get over here, maybe. Like, he can do this, but doesn't do anything. We'll just keep moving up. He wants to get his rook down here. If he gets his rook to the back, that's what, you know, he'll just win. But I guess he could have gone here to, like, force the... We'll go here. He can get back there now. That's probably really bad, because, like, let's say here, here. Yeah, he gets back there now. Guess we can just go back here now. Rook's not hanging, so that is something. Probably next point is to get over here. I don't want my rook to get trapped, really, but... Gotta move a bit quick here. Yeah, if he moves his rook down here or something, well, he can't, but then I'll go here, check him, and then try to get my rook over here. Is it better for my king to go back or up? Probably up. Here, check. Go here, I guess. Definitely not good. Here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. Now he gets in. Yeah, he doesn't have to move his king is the problem, but ah boy. Well, we get up here now. So, it's not. He's gonna get there, but he still has to get past me. Like, he wants to take this. Okay. I have a pass pawn now. And, like, if he wants to move his knight, I have to get to here to protect this pawn. So I think this is a draw now, actually. Incredibly. Ooh, maybe not. Like, if he goes here... Yeah. Now he's got to move his king or his knight, actually, so it's good. Zuzwang. I think. Because you got to move his king. Well, I guess we could just go like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. He takes there, but I'm going to take here. I got this pawn going, too. He's only got one pawn left. He's going to have to sacrifice his knight for something. This is getting interesting. I can't believe this has happened. Honestly. Because he's got to promote this pawn. Because he can't win with just the knight. Because, like, I'll just go here or something and then go up here. Okay, probably this way. Yeah, this way. And then we'll go like this. Because if I went here, he could check me, and that's not good. It's going to be tight. Like, here, he probably has to just, like, sacrifice his knight for this, but I can just move this one back here. There we go. If he moved his king, I think I would have been in more trouble, but now he's got to pick. He has to choose now. Because here, I threaten this, and this promotes with check. This promotes with check. He can't. This, so that if he takes, I get this. Okay. What do I even do here? Check, okay. We gotta see how this works. I could just always sack for the pawn. So that's good. Oh, man. Okay, so we pulled it back to at least a draw. Okay, now yeah, he can't move his knight now. Trapping his king slowly. Check. Diagonal, he can't get to me anymore if we just get over here. I don't know what it's gonna do. Check. Make it so that he can't take me. If I go here, he has to move his king probably somewhere. Yeah, I think he's got to move his king or move his knight or something. which we can go here and threaten mate. Ooh, 17 seconds left. Here, no checks. No checks. He's got to move his knight somewhere, and then he moves his knight somewhere, and we get checkmate. Oh, unless he does that. Here. Now we do this maybe? 6 seconds. Oh, and he runs out of time. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Okay, well, somehow we have made it to 8-1 in this series, and we will have to check the game review. Plus 11 there. We're 13-15 now. Jeez. Okay, well, let's go to the stats here.
Even in the endgame, you got to watch out for those sneaky tactics. Great work.
Jeez. Yeah. Absolutely crazy game. 1650, we're aiming for 1500. That's good. He played like a 1200. That's fine. Yeah, so we were totally winning at the beginning. And then I gave up that bishop fork, and then he was there, but then we were somehow able to hold on. Never resign, my friends. 3 good moves, 2 good moves. Yeah, so let's get into the review. We have Gotham Chess narrating for us, so let's hear it. Well, we'll mute him for first, because we don't need to hear everything on these beginning moves. So let's see this. Yep. Good stuff. I wasn't sure what to do here, because he didn't play a standard move, so I'm just like, okay, well, we bring out our knight, that's good. He brought out this. We defended. I guess it wanted me to be a bit more active. That's fine. Yeah, I knew this was bad because I could push this. Absolutely. Yeah, this was good, so I'm happy that we figured that out. And then, okay, it wanted me to just go here, I guess. That's fine. Go here so I can get my bishop out, but it's blocked. I don't know. Let's see the best move here. And it's follow-up. Yeah, so like a 1.3 advantage, but this is not like, why would he just give up this pawn for this, right? So it's not standard. I guess we lost this. I do not bother myself too much for missing this, and we'll let Gotham Chess take over.
A good save by your opponent, bailing out the... You closed the door on your knight and weakened your king. Gotta be careful.
I felt like this was okay. It's still plus 0.8 for me, so I don't find anything bad in that at all. I just like the ability to develop here. Obviously, he doesn't have to take, but if he does, then I'm just going to go here, and then I can still get my piece out. Only reason I'm able to do this is because he can't bring this pawn forward, so...
They missed the chance to prepare a bishop for development.
Yeah, so I guess it wants him to go here and just give me the... I guess it doesn't give me the pawn, but...
You overlooked an opportunity to recapture a piece. You are now able to force very weak isolated doubled pawns.
Recapture a piece. I guess it wanted me to go here, or what did it want me to do?
They missed... You overlooked an opportunity to recapture a piece. Easy peasy recapture.
Sure, I valued my development over pawn structure. I liked having this open, which was really good because when we played into it, this pawn is exactly what I got, so...
They missed... You are now able to force very weak isolated doubled pawns. You're applying the squeeze. Your opponent has got to ruin their pawn structure by isolating doubled pawns.
Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted.
A simple recapture from your opponent. Next. You're getting ready to unleash the bishop. Your opponent's making room for their bishop, getting ready to bring it to the action. You activated that bishop while strengthening your control over the center. What a power move. Your opponent just developed their bishop. They're finally joining the party. You're tucking your king away like precious cargo. Castling kingside is a great way to protect your king and develop. Your opponent just swapped pieces, a trade of equals. What's next?
So this is what I definitely disagreed with, simply because he just brought this piece out and then to trade it right away. That's awful. And we go here. It says it's an excellent move for him to do this, but I just disagree. Because we go here, we put our king here, and then he can't actually defend this pawn. But I guess the engine doesn't care. It's because it's down a point of material, and it's just kind of accepted that this pawn is gone.
Excellent recapture. Developing and hitting back, nice. Sharp move. They're not messing around with this one. You threw away your advantage like yesterday's newspaper.
Why? Because I can go here. Why? Okay, not after this follow-up.
Sharp move.
Best move
you threw away your advantage like yesterday's newspaper.
Oh, so we can't castle? Okay. And then I can like try to maybe stack or something. It doesn't give me a, you know, doesn't give me the next best moves, but I imagine that's why. It's just to prevent him from castling because there's no easy way for him to, do that because preventing them from castling is quite powerful.
Sharp move. You threw away your advantage like yesterday's newspaper.
I don't think so. I really don't.
They snapped it back easy peasy. You recaptured, keeping it simple and clean.
I guess it's defining like a winning advantage from just up material advantage because this is good. He's got the pawns here. My rook's on the back. I got reinforcements coming in. Like he can't castle anyways because if I go here and he castles, then I get the pawns. So
They missed the chance to win a tempo by threatening a bishop. You get a chance to move a bishop to a more active position. You doubled your rooks and they're working together like a dynamic duo.
yeah, I guess I did miss this is because here. Oh no, because I could just go back because I was gonna say yeah. Yeah, never mind. This is good because that's what I did. I ended up defending this pawn like this. So yeah.
Your opponent's on the attack, forcing your bishop to retreat. Talk about tempo. You moved your bishop out of danger. Gotta keep it safe. Your opponent just left a pawn hanging. Free material for you, my friend.
Yeah, we got the pawn.
You got a free pawn. Nice steal, smooth like butter. Solid move, nothing special. Not the best move, but it's not bad either.
Yeah, wanted me to just go for this, I guess. Get his nice all loose. Knight loose.
Your opponent just made some luft, giving their king an out. Smart. Those doubled rooks are working together like a synchronized swimming team. Fun fact, Svetlana Romashina is widely considered to be the GOAT of synchronized swimming.
All right, thank you for the fun fact, Gotham.
Your opponent's attacking your pawn chain. Can it hold? Tension. Not the greatest move, but it's not bad either.
What did it think was best here? To just go here, I guess? I ended up doing this eventually, but yeah, all right.
Your opponent, not the greatest move, but it's not bad either. Okay, playing it safe. Your opponent protected their pawn? Sensational move. Solid move.
I like how it liked my plan of attack to go over here.
Yes, that's what I would have played too.
Nice.
They are threatening to win a bishop through a fork. Look at Professor Big Brain over here. Preventing the opponent from being able to win a bishop
Professor Big
through a
Brain,
fork.
well, thank you.
They're adding extra protection to their pawns. Smart. Gotta keep it safe, amigo. You allowed the opponent to win material through a skewer. You overlooked an opportunity to eventually win a
Through a
pawn.
skewer? How can you skewer? Oh. I see. Yeah, attacking this, and we can't... Yeah, you're right. That's definitely true. All right.
They're adding extra. You allowed the opponent to win material through a skewer.
See,
You
this move was
overlooked an
good
opportunity to
before, but
eventually
not
win a
right
pawn.
now. Did not like it.
They missed the chance to win material through a skewer. Not bad, but I've seen spicier meatballs. Not bad, but not brilliant. This move opens the door for your opponent to win material through a fork.
Yeah, this was bad. This was... I played too quickly here. Obviously, this was really bad. I had to give up my bishop.
Opponent's setting up a fork. Is your piece about to get sniped? Yikes. Your opponent just went from slightly better
Ooh,
to
didn't even
winning.
want me to do that. Oh, wanted me to take... Okay. Yeah, I guess it just thought its knight was so strong in this position, and then if he took here, then I could escape somehow. Okay.
Your opponent just went from slightly better to winning. Your opponent just yoinked your bishop, no charge. Can you believe it? You blocked that check like a boss. Take that, rook. This is the best move. You recaptured easy peasy.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll be able to, this is my advantage, but then, yeah, all he had to do was put two attackers on it.
Their piece went from couch potato to track star. What a difference an active square makes.
Skip through this a little bit. Yeah, this, not good. So those are the things I could have done better for sure, and now we're just kind of floundering over here. Does not want to give up. Game went a lot longer here, so that's why I just turned off the voice just so that we don't get too annoyed by it and have to go through it too slow. And besides, we're already at like half an hour for this video. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so I wonder what I could have done better here, because, like, was it a good idea to try and bring my king this way? Obviously, it worked out, but thought it's fine. It was definitely important to try not to get his rook down to this square so that he could get to the back. Yeah, it was bad that I gave up my rook here because it was my only other piece, and then... Yeah, he walled out my king, and if he just kept doing that, honestly, like, I would have been screwed, but Yeah, like he never took this pawn here, right? Well, he did in a bit, but only after I got my king up here because this was it, right? This was like all of these squares are blocked off and I'm able to get up there. He gets back over here. I get my king over. He's going to attack some stuff. But definitely better to not trade here, to go here, because then if after takes, he does have a pass pawn. So if I let him take it at least, everything is still kind of blockaded and I can get my king up here. That was my idea. So we get in. He gets his knight out. We take the pawn and he takes this one, but now my king's on this side. And he's got to get to this square to attack it. Yeah, great move. We go here to defend my pawn. Goes down. And yeah, this was where it was bad. Because yeah, like this can't go forward because the knight, he goes here, I have to go here, and then I don't know. He just slowly whittles away. He gets this extra pawn. You know? Not good for him to push it. I guess, yeah, I just wanted him to try and go this way, because then push it, and then if I ever make any progress on any of mine, he just sacks it for the knight. Whichever one I get closest, because, you know, it'll take the same amount of time for these to get down to the end of the board, and then by the time this gets here, all he has to do is, like, you know, go here, sack it, and then there you go. Yeah, this, I said, like, oh, hey, he's got to choose, you know? Yeah, and this is... We'll go back here.
Your opponent missed the only good move. Time to capitalize, amigo.
Yeah, why here? How was that a good move? Because then I can just promote, can't I? Oh, no, that's a check. That's why. Oh, yeah, see? Because in this position, if instead he went here, 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 he gets in. Right? And there we go. Now I can't, like, in, like, let's say this. And then it's over. Right? So that is a key idea that he missed. But thankfully he did, because, you know, we were able to force his knight to go somewhere else. I guess still, if he found this check, it would have been... But now my pawn is closer. That's the difference. In this position, if he goes here instead, here, you know, my pawn gets through. So that was a crazy close game for what it worked out to be. It just happened to be some low time trouble stuff that we were able to figure out. And yeah, I guess it wanted me to go here, but then I was scared of him pushing this pawn because, like, what were we even supposed to do? So here, best move. Why can't he just push this? Oh, because then we have this check. If he ever... No, that doesn't work out. We go here, he goes back, and then what? I don't know. Go on the analysis board. What do I even do here? F4? Check. Oh, okay, here, in this position. We just stop him from forking anything. Yeah, alright. So we go here. He goes away from the pawn, and we're able to get, you know, his pawn back. So now he definitely can't win, and we got to try to trap his king with the with the knight. Good mate in 6 here somehow, I guess. I don't know. He's gonna go here. We're gonna block his king and even more. Go down. And where did I go? Did I go? Did I go here? I did. Okay. Then how would have I even done this? Let's say. What is he supposed to do? A1. I guess here and then here. Oh, and then that's mate. Sorry, that's stalemate. Anyway, I'm sure we would have figured it out. I don't know. I'm happy he didn't make me do more moves though, because I think that's what I would have done. I think I would have done this and stalemated him. So I'm happy that, you know, we were able to win on time there. Anyway, that's a 34-minute episode. Goodness gracious. Thank you for watching. Yeah, we another win to the column. Let's add it. Where is this here? It'll. Got a couple fluky wins like this one, but hey, now we're 8-1. We're at 13, 15. Just a little bit closer to 1500. So thank you for attending this episode of The Road to 1500 Elo, and I'll see you in the next episode. Godspeed, brethren.